Hey guys, Chris from ClassicVWBugs.com again, and what we have in front of us is a new project, and it's another 1954 bug. If many of you know, I actually sold my 54 Black Beetle on eBay back in the summer of '09 here, just a few weeks from now, in the past. I don't know, kind of shed a little tear to my eye when I let that thing go because that was a beautiful bug, and 2-3 days later I found this sucker in Ohio. Just basically want to go around the car for you and just basically show you some other areas to look out for before you purchase a bug. I bought this off of eBay, and sure enough, you know, I think as much as I wanted this car, it was a little understated as far as the condition. For one thing, he did not tell me about that massive hole. It's like a watermelon, just like was crushed right through there or something. And then even these heater channels, this is all going to have to be redone. So just another area to look out for before you purchase a bug. And a lot of times, you know, if you do find something on eBay and the guys aren't showing you enough pictures and you ask for more pictures, you want to ask for the rockers. You want to ask for floor pan shots. I mean, this was completely obvious, and the guy just missed taking a picture of this. He just deliberately did not take a picture of it. He showed me pictures of the pans underneath that were pretty solid from back here, and you know, he could have taken a shot of that, and that might have deterred my decision to purchase this car. This is an early 54 car, and some of the features you want to just, you know, look out for is, you know, a car like this on these 50s oval bugs, you got to make sure that this deck lid, see this deck lid here? That's actually a 58 to 63 deck lid, not original for this car. Neither are the lights. You know, a lot of people just don't know these certain things, and you know, you got to be careful. Here's an oval bug I have inside here. This is my 56, and if you see the deck lid, you see that nice W. So the oval bugs had a W deck lid. Have the same lights here. These are 56 and later lights up until about 61. But 55 and earlier, the lights were even smaller. And if you see the video I have on my website of my 54 bug, you'll see how small those lights are. They're awesome. They're called the eggs, or the heart tail lights. So it's good to know certain features. I get emails from a lot of people that buy bugs, and sure enough, you know, some of the panels are not correct, such as the deck lid or the hood. Another thing I want to show you, of course, is here's basically a good cancer spot right there that I'm going to have to fix. So you want to look out for these things, and you just want to try to tell them if there's any imperfections or any damage to the body when you're buying something online. You know, if they waver a bit and they stumble and they don't want to send you pictures, that's usually an indication that there's something else wrong with the car that they're hiding. So you can also look under here. I don't know if you can see that, but a little bit of damage right there. Another cancer area I found on this bug that he could have showed me was, of course, back here under the rear wheel well. There's a nice size hole back there. So when I take these fenders off, I'm going to really be tapping around where the fender bolts are and see if there's any more Swiss cheese going on. But other than that, you know, regardless, would I have still bought this bug? Yes, because it's a 1954 bug. There's not many of these around. Production numbers really did not increase for bugs until 56. And you'll also notice, you know, when the metal usually on these earlier bugs is a lot thicker than, say, a 56 that I have inside there. And one thing is for sure, the way these doors close, these are the rib doors in the early oval models, and they have door wedges here, and they wedge into the side, the frame there. And of course the semaphores are killer. I mean, it's a popular item to have on a bug, but when these close, it's a nice clamp shut. I mean, you hear 2 clicks and it sounds extremely solid when these doors close. So these early oval bugs are very valuable just for that. So, okay, so basically my lesson, what I'm trying to teach you here today is, you know, if you're buying a bug online and you cannot go see a bug in person, you know, the things I always ask these owners are, show me shots of the undercarriage, show me the rockers, show me the heater channels. I want to see the interior, I want to see the headliner, I want to see the spare tire area. These are all issues that you gotta, you know, you must know about before purchasing, you know, because a lot of times these guys just do not show enough pictures, and then you're left stranded there, and car ships across the country, and you know, you're finding a lot of issues with the car. So you have to anticipate that. People are always going to look to talk up their car because they want to sell it. And once it's out of their hands, they kiss it goodbye, and that's it. They don't want to know anything about it. So make sure, see if they can take pictures under the wheel wells here, okay? See if they can take pictures, you know, of the quarter panels down low here, because that's usually a cancer area right there. Or, you know, you want them to take pictures of the rockers, the heater channels, where the running boards bolt into, that sort of thing. You know, another thing I noticed on this car too was the hood. You know, see there's another third hole here, 3-tab hood. Not really a major concern, but you know, these early oval bugs were supposed to have a 4-tab hood, not a 3-tab hood. So apparently this is a later hood placed on this car, but not a major big deal. So. All right, well, that's just that tip. I mean, when it comes to buying online, a lot of times you cannot find the cars in your area that you're looking for. And, you know, again, one thing you will definitely want to, you know, ask questions about is, you know, of course, the engine. Does it pop? Does it run? Does the engine pop out of gear? Is there any smoking on startup? You know, does it have a clear title? And if they could they fax a clear title to you? Could they scan it for you? Just because some states are very wacky when it comes to titles, and your DMV might look at it and say, oh my God, what is this? I've never seen this before. States like Alabama, it's like a flimsy piece of paper, and I took it to my New York State DMV, and sure enough, they didn't know what the hell it was. So you got to be careful. Every state is different when it comes to registering your car. And that's basically it. So I just wanted to give everyone a heads up when it comes to buying a bug online. This is a pure example. I found this car, and I thought it was going to be a little bit better condition than what he stated. You know, apparently it has some more Swiss cheese than I thought it did. So, all right, that's a tip for you today. Chris at classicvwbugs.com.